What is it in life that you feel like you have no control over at times? Well, you could probably come up with a million things that will probably make you laugh. But I think one serious one, honestly, is death. We have no control over it. And the question is that something that is going to strike fear in us, or can we be assured? So I'm going to read a verse from the book of Hebrews, chapter 2, verses 14 and 15, that really addresses this situation. Here's how it reads. Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might destroy him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by the fear of death. Now that verse there, talking about what Jesus did to free us, it doesn't say that he freed us from death itself, obviously, because we're all going to physically die. But what it does say is that Jesus, his death, it relieved us and freed us from the bondage of being in fear to death because of the assurance that we have because of what he's done. There's a verse in John chapter 10 that says, Jesus has come to give us life and to give it abundantly. The great thing about that abundant life or eternal life is that it's not only relegated for the life hereafter, but it's for right now. And one of the ways that we realize the abundant life now in the midst of struggles, in the midst of being overworked, in the midst of being busy, in the midst of chasing kids around the house, one of the ways that we live abundantly is by the assurance and the security that Christ has given us about where we go when death eventually hits. And when we're free from worry, when we're free from being in bondage to that, we can live an abundant life right now in the present.